Hey, good evening, everyone. How we doing? Doing well, I hope. Everything's working? Yes? Great. Oh, boy. I totally forgot that Zero Parades for Dead Spies was out today with the Steam Next Fest demo. So, I'm really hoping this game is good. I know it's by the devs that did Disco Elysium. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. We all remember what happened with the Disco Elysium stuff, but I mean, I think that there's is the phrase a catch-22? Is that it? Either way, like I want it to be good. I guess that's where I'm coming in at this from. And Disco Elysium is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm hoping that this game is good. I guess we'll see. Oh man, big old smudge on my glasses. Lachlan was talking about joining us this morning. I don't know if he's going to be around. Seemingly not yet. Okay, just a sec. I'll go double check I'm actually up and running here. Oh yeah, we're good. And YouTube, you're working too? Yes, cool. It's a little bit lagging behind, but it's okay. Man, I tell you, I feel like I've picked up so many games in the last week. There's so many things that have just gone on sale out of nowhere where I'm like, well, shit, I've got to get that for the backlog. And I just got back into Wukong. But yeah, what was I playing? I was playing... Yeah, I've been playing Black Myth Wukong the last couple of days. That game still rules. And I picked up In Sync, which, if you guys remember, we played that on the channel a little while ago. It's a 2-player co-op puzzle adventure game. It was really fun. And it dropped down to 50% off this week, so that's like $10. And I figure, well, at that point, I'll buy myself one. Hopefully Lachlan buys one as well. Otherwise, I don't know why the fuck I bought one. But then what else did I grab? There was a bunch of other stuff I grabbed in the interim. You're Welcome to Dolltown. I got that, which, a survival horror thing. I got Frog's Adventure, which is like a little point-and-click adventure game. Looks fucking great. I got the Big Con. That looks great. And then the Steam Next Fest is kicked off, so now I've got the demo for Replaced. I got the demo for Vampire Crawlers. I got the demo for Zero Parades. Oh yeah, the Adventures of Goldman. Hold on, the Adventures, right? Is that what it's called? The Adventures of Goldman? Where is it? How do you... Oh, The Eternal Life of Goldman. There it is. Yeah, and then we got the Steam Next Fest demo. My god, there's way too much crap to play. So Goldman looks dope. It looks like a DuckTales Man, I've got so much crap here. And then there was a game on the PlayStation 5 that just went on sale for 80% off. What the fuck was that one called? Oh man, I'm blanking on how many new games I just got. I think at some point what we need to do... Killer Frequency. I picked up Killer Frequency because it was 80% off. And I'm like, well... I might as well. And we'll put that one on the shelf, and then come Halloween, or whenever I'm feeling like something spooky, we'll play through that. But yeah, it's just been... This last week has been crazy for games. And then I went and bought myself the most stupid thing I've ever bought. And that will be a little stream surprise in about, I think, a week. I'm guessing sometime next week that might show up. And you'll get to see what I got. Okay, well, I'm not gonna dick around too much here. I was gonna hang out until Lachlan gets here, but God knows when he's gonna wake up. He was up all night playing Monster Hunter. Oh yeah, we've got to put Metal Gear Solid 4 Collection onto the playlist. And I kind of want to replace Peace Walker. And I'll be real. I had such a blast with Metal Gear Acid. I've been thinking about it like non-stop. We might be going back to that. We'll see how the weekend grabs me, but we might be going back to Peace Walker. We'll see. Okay. Well, let's go start this up and see what we're in for here. Where is this thing? Hopefully this works first try. Whatever the Elgato. Oh, we're off to a good start. If this just works, that'd be really nice. I wonder if they'll be able to make a song that's just as good as, like, anything in Disco Elysium. You know, demo version 1.0. I don't think there's been an update since I downloaded this. I hope not. Zero parades for dead spies. Come on, please be good. Delete analytics data? Auto sprint. Mouse lock. This doesn't tell me anything. Interact with E? I can't just click it? Zoom in, zoom out. Yeah. Oh no. I hope I don't have to remember all these fucking controls. I hope they're all just all on screen. What kind of spy are you? Oh boy. They're not going to tell me the stats? Oh, okay. You excel in physical conditioning and applied violence. Emotions thwart you. Iron Maiden, emotionally illiterate, and patent noticer. Okay, charismatic. Baseline biped, neighborhood darling, and cognitive lightweight. I kind of feel like you should be able to mouse over these to get like a short description of what that means. Analytical, easily bruised, would meet again, human calculator. Oh, that... My brain wants me to go with human calculator or charismatic. A big brain in a glass jar. Mentally underdeveloped. Cognitive lightweight too. I guess let's go with human calculator. That sounds fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I forgot about this. It's been a while since I played Disco. Okay, raise an action skill to train your body and its impulses. And I have 2 different parts of your body are getting in concert, agile and fluid movement. Of your body acting in concert. Yeah, okay. When you do more... sorry, what's this? Doppelgang. When you do more than a single... When you do more than a single you could, summon your internal strength. Okay. The uncontrolled... sorry, this is instincts. Status modifiers and clothing modifiers. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. The uncontrolled aspects of your physicality unleash raw impulses. Sensors. Your perception of the phenomenal world. Receive reports from your senses. We might be going on this one. Shadow play. For any action you'd rather go undetected, advanced covert spy techniques. Okay. Sensors and shadow play are calling to me. So I'm thinking let's go this one. Your perception of the phenomenal world. Did it do it? Oh, you gotta click and hold it. Okay. Yeah, so let's... Oh, you get 1 point? Okay, senses it is. Okay, okay. Raise the relation. Okay, so what do we got? Blueprints. Your understanding of the city and how its people use it. Decipher the surroundings to your advantage. Read the room and act before anyone else. See telltale signs in body language. Nerve. Stay on target, keep calm under pressure, hide your feelings from the world. Personalism. Right? Yeah. Understand what motivates people, including yourself. See the person underneath. And stay... Well, my PC just dinged at me, which is always a little worrying, because I don't know why. Statehood. Social force embodied in presence and coercion. Command and intimidate others. I kind of like this one, but I just realized that I'm like quickly making myself Sherlock with the sensors and the cold read. Let's go with this one. Okay, entanglement. Spooky action across this plane and beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. Well, almost certainly I'm going to go entanglement. Gray matter. Deductive reasoning, the rational side of your mind. Find the order in everything. Poetics. I feel like... I guess. Your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. Oh, that sounds really good too. Records. The totality of facts and memories about the world. Understand your present through the past. Okay, and then technoflex. Make systems and machines bend to your will. Apply your technical expertise. I'm going entanglement. That sounds too good to pass up. If it's anything like disco. Sounds good. The beginning of the war will be secret. Jenny Holzer. Oh yeah, we're back in it, baby.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personnel mind in human form.
Tell me about it.
Her friends called her Herschel, but for her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
Was she good at her job? What kind of friend was she? What became of this Cascade?
She made the cardinal error of her kind. She mistook her assets for friends. In the end, the contradictions caught up with her. Portofino 91.
Anxiety raised! Ah!
A disaster untold. The black page in the official records.
I should have known better.
The memory hums. An exposed wire.
I'm covering up the chat log over here. Maybe I move my little box somewhere else. What if we go up in this corner for this one? There's no good places for me to put this. It's going to cover up something, be it the art or... Shit, I don't know. Maybe down here. Okay. There. No, there's nothing good I can do here, guys. Sorry. Damn. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I should have started fucking with it. There we go. I think that's roughly where I was. Okay. Nerve success. The memory hums. An exposed wire. My greatest failure. Let's doing it. No nonsense. Rehashing the past. No sense in rehashing the past. Let's do it.
Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost. Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world.
The world. How did it get that way? What about Cascade? What happened after 91?
Some fool dropped it. One of ours. Probably.
What about Cascade?
She was recalled.
Fuck! I'm
They
up
put
2
her in the
anxiety!
freezer
I might die during the
forever.
tutorial, guys.
Most thought.
It was nice in there. Chill.
5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino.
They couldn't keep me down. I was too cool to keep off the spy scene.
Because I
Fuck!
asked them to.
I'm absolutely gonna die in the tutorial.
There's a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief. No one special. Just an arm-like sac of cytoplasm, a special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
I'm here. Where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop. In the city-state of Portofino. This is a dangerous place, Cascade.
God damn it!
I should never have come.
5 anxiety.
You'll have to take them on yourself. Independent thought and movement are a bit beyond me in my current state.
This was the human game, and he played it poorly. Time to give up his seat.
Okay. Hold on, how are we talking right now? I'm sorry we never got to know each other. No, we're just getting started. We can pull back. Stuff happens, you know.
We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role. Like you were trained to do.
Just one of the neat tricks you've learned to keep yourself alive in theater. There are many others still to come.
Okay. What's your perspective, Pseudopod?
Life is beautiful, cruel, full of hidden cues that I missed. Maybe
Something is
next time.
nice.
Don't blame yourself, operant. Whatever happens has already happened.
Sure. And okay. Well, I look very cool. I can't believe I'm starting off with 5 anxiety. God damn it. It was like this when you came in.
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive.
Okay. Every spy for the Operant Bureau is assigned a partner. They're double. This man was meant to be yours.
A pair of headphones have slipped partway off his head, connected to a stereo system beside him. No response. His
Plus
eyes are
3!
still fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat. You get no response, no flinch, no twitch.
That's not what it said. The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the celluloid rushes from its spool. just out of frame, an orchestra of his soul awaits command. Oh, I love it.
As you stare down at him, the man begins to draw.
The green of long corroded copper there is charged empty space. Behind them, like a room that someone else has left for the last time. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew, the lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown.
Horn-rimmed glasses, impeccably dialectical, more commonly found on book sleeve portraits of men decades his senior.
Rub his bald spot for luck or give his head a reassuring pat. Pat that head.
The man seems no more or less assured than before.
Where's clothes?
Stiff-collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red briefs.
Poetics. White spindles of leg hit your vision like a pair of flashbangs. Mayday. Visuals lost. Visuals lost. There must be natural defense system. Blink it away. Maybe this is how a man reclines these days. Is this a self-abuse session?
Being a lone operant in a foreign land is a pressurized role. Some require extreme release.
As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing 3 layers of socks, each slightly shorter than the one beneath it. For some reason, this detail strikes you as very sad. Well fortified, commendable. Some kind of bizarre personal ritual, no doubt. Maybe he overheated and had to lose the trousers to compensate. His socks are obviously important to this man. Check the area around him.
There's no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers. No drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system. Like a cosmonaut's safety tether.
Let's check these vitals.
Your fingers detect a low, steady hum where jaw meets neck. Elevated, but not critical. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
He's not dead yet. Someone tried to take him out. Botched suicide? Seems medical. If so, his affliction is beyond your diagnostic power. You've never seen anything like this before.
The man's eyes glisten.
Fuck! What does that mean?
Bright red veins blossom around
I'm
their
anxious
edges.
now. Oh, great. Status effect gain. Anxious. Wow! Okay. What does that mean? Anxiety is at 11. Okay, now what though? Okay. I guess I'm anxious. Cannot exert relation checks. Fuck. So I gotta bring that anxiety down. Damn it. Another friend I've let down. Around us, dark forces are pursuing deeper schemes. I'm being set up. First impression, I can't work with this. Maybe this is temporary. A chrysalis stage. If so, you've walked right into it. These forces are in terrible motion. Yeah.
However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant down.
For as long as he lies here, dead dreaming in a strange city, you are the final friend he has. The assignment brief, man. You've got to have it. You've got to have it? The assignment brief. The assignment brief, man. You've got to have it. Searching for clues. I'll do what I can for you, Pseudopod.
Not even a flicker of a response. The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Okay. Pulse is present. I patted his head. He's clearly non-responsive. Cannot exert anxiety elevated. Fuck! Demand your assignment. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Fuck! Oh, this is gonna end bad. Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
The people's spies will not be caught shirking.
Okay. Oh, I fucking nearly got it too. -1 mods, 8 dice. Ah. Where's my assignment brief? Oh, Jesus.
You grab him by his skinny shoulders and heave him upright, his head lolling backward as he rises.
Why are you fucking me, pseudopod? This is my big comeback. You're being extremely selfish. Useless. If there's any fucking going on around here, this man is instigating none of it. This is my big comeback. You're being extremely selfish. Useless. Come on, man. We can't put him in a bed.
He lands in an awkward position, like a crumpled puppet, bony hips raised to the air like antennas.
There's your brief, operant. Thank you, Poetics. Flaunting a reactionary pose, further insults leave the brief hog where he lies. Sorry, you made me do that, and stay flawed. He does not respond, though if you didn't know any better, his deserted eyes seem to be urging you towards the bathroom.
A drop of blood shines on his lip. He must have bitten his tongue on the way down.
Oh, good.
Out of his chair, he looks smaller, more fragile, and somehow deeply lost. Thousands of miles away, his mother flinches in her sleep.
So, rough start. Let's try it again. You looking forward to working together? Searching for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, Imports Lead. Sock Merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
Whoa, hold up. Lead? That explains the 3 pairs of socks. Socks, extremely soft core. Anything else in his pockets? Lead?
That's what the badge says. This is only a cover, but such phantoms often mimic the Operant Bureau's actual hierarchies.
I suppose I did fuck it in the official parlance. I detect institutional misogyny at work. Unfortunately, the Operant Bureau's Human Relations Department is nothing but a front for the Irregular Interrogation Directorate. Wearing the wares for ease of display, an operant committed to his role. Socks, extremely soft core. Reliable core, though operants are encouraged to submit new proposals for the theater practices if so inclined. What about in his pockets? There are other things of note, a slip of paper, a business card, and a rock-hard piece of candy. Let's examine the paper. Okay. It's a purchase order for 10 socks made out to Comuna Pessoa. Pessoa? Fashions and Garments. Bootleg Bazaar. Bootleg Bazaar. No coordinates found. Some kind of marketplace, but not one you've ever been to. Okay, let's take a look at that. Loose ends. Information that might be helpful. You found a purchase order for the vendor Comuna. Interested in pseudopod's sock samples. Can I turn this? I guess not. Add a tag. Oh, okay. I guess if I need to find it later. Interesting. I can't believe how anxious I am. This must be assignment adjacent. It's a good place to start. Also, you're only one currently. Your decommissioned double has been making contacts using his cover. What it says about the reason you're here remains less clear. This is not a real order. It's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Comuna. I'll hold on to this. The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton. Item gained. Sock purchase order. Proof of intent to buy a meager number of Superblock socks. Signed by Comuna Pessoa. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh yeah, we got full Harry here. So can I equip this? How do I equip this? No, not really. What does this do? Poetics +1. Coordination -1. Oh no. Entanglement -1. Instincts +1. Blueprints -1. Okay. I do wish that you could mouse over any stat and it would just pop up and tell you what they do. Especially over here. Like, tell me blueprints -1. I've already forgotten what blueprints do. Blueprints. Where's blueprints? There, blueprints. Understanding of the city and how people use it. Okay, so I want to hide blueprints. So I got a 1 in blueprints? Fuck. Okay. Examine the business card. The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, all you need is a miracle, above a cartoonish image of a disembodied lips of the phone receiver. It does? Where does it have that? Sure. Wait, what is that looking at? Okay.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
Turn the card over. On the other side, there's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D.
Into your pocket it goes.
Oh, wait, what? There it is. All you need is a miracle. Full luscious lips whisper into a plastic telephone receiver. All you need is a miracle. No phone number is given. I feel like I'm going to take damage if I eat this fucking candy. A wrapped up rectangle of compressed sugar. It's so hard that your fingers cannot make an impression no matter how much you strain. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. Looks old school, heavy duty. Didn't know he still made these. No thanks, Pseudopod. Fuck it. Delirium raised +1. What the fuck is delirium? Delirium. Okay, wait. Delirium is down here. Is that a bad stat to raise? Your tongue is glass-dusted carpet, your inner cheeks bloodied ribbons. The flavor is nothing like cola, deeply unpleasant. Very yum-yum, just like I remember. Keep chewing. After a few more game attempts to chew, it takes all the will you possess to swallow the jagged clot. Its aftertaste contaminates your mouth. Enough rifling. So, rough start. Let's try again. You looking forward to working together? Okay, just had a massive, I just had a massive dissociative episode. Cool, me too. Anyway. Okay, I'll do what I can for you. Your double didn't notice your arrival. He doesn't notice your departure either. The air in the room is dead weight heavy. A mid-range stereo system set to standby mode.
Following the cord from the unconscious man's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard.
A prototype 0909 50-watt with multi-disc changer.
Thank you,
Last
Technoflex.
generation model. Designed for affordability at the expense of power and clarity.
Check the disc deck.
Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words, Ultravioletta, you but from a dream. Handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
Probably mainstream detritus. A cool local act I'm in. What do we have here?
The disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Okay, let's listen.
The chunky button makes a satisfying little funk as you push it in. The plastic latch clicks into place, and the discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle is rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all. The kitchen light hums and splinters.
Hey, there we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. Jeez. I don't know what happened. Twitch just like ate shit and died. I don't know how that's going to affect the VOD. Hopefully I don't need to go and download these in 2 separate things. It looks like I will, god damn it. Well, okay, you didn't miss anything.
Amateur wire work.
This thing broken?
Or do you? You can't tell.
God damn it. Now my delirium is going up.
The silence
Fuck!
is being overtaken by a different silence. Like the slow darkening of night across the wall of an empty room.
What if we listen a little bit more?
This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling drawers,
I think I've made every wrong decision so far.
seeing what will come with it.
We might be restarting, guys. Listen a little bit more.
There is still no sound.
Limit reached to
But in your
delirium!
mind, an image forms of a blasted heath, a smouldering circle at its center. Figures in tattered robes stagger and sway on the horizon.
This is very cool, but like, god damn it. I wish I knew what delirium did. I guess it just affects rolls. Entanglement. Decent chances. Cannot exert. Delirium elevated. What does exert mean? It's like maybe gambling on yourself? Yes!
A fallen star, an irregular rock of no color the human eye can perceive. A dispatch from the underside of reality.
There, in the distance.
The intermittent flash of a distant storm silhouettes a row of dark figures against the pale sky.
Who are these robed figures?
Mendicants dedicated to the fallen star. Many bodies, one soul. Their tattered rags soaked with universal tears.
Why are they weeping?
They weep with gratitude. They've been released from the prison of
I'm gonna
consciousness.
lose my mind.
One among their number turns to look at you, his technicolor robe billowing behind. He wears a small, neat mustache, as well as a large pair of headphones.
Is this meant for me? Wait, who is he?
A friend, an enemy.
Is this meant for me?
It is meant for anybody who will listen.
Is this thing broken?
It doesn't appear to be. The disc is spinning the way it's meant to.
Hold on, what's going on?
Nothing. You're simply playing a disc on a common home stereo system. The sort of thing millions of people across the world do every day.
I probably shouldn't be messing with this.
No, you probably shouldn't. The static quiets as you reset the volume. A great relief shivers through you, though nothing has seemingly happened.
Press eject and
A
take the disc.
brief internal hum. Then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there, like it's trying to hide from you.
What was the
You
point of
remove
this?
the red disc and place it into your pocket.
Play the red disc marked you but from a dream. Enough stereo. As you turn away, a phone begins to ring. Okay, we gotta take a look at some shit here. I hope this is paused while I'm looking at this. There's no sound on the disc, but listening to it felt strange. You're double... Okay, so these are all of my loose ends. Got it. There's the tape. Okay. Familiar flash of red catches your eye. What is this?
This small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. In the Operant Bureau's elaborate filing system, red is reserved for personnel files.
You know what? Maybe we come back to this right after we answer the phone.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm. Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments. The magic box, one of the proudest achievements of the Opera's Technical Services Office.
Okay. Shit. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. The Magic Box, one of the proudest achievements of the Opera's Technical Services Office.
Half a world
opera?
away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
The voice of authority, otherwise known as your controller.
It's me. It's Herschel. I'm here. I don't have news. I have a problem.
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to catch-ups later. Put pseudopod on the line.
You
Ugh.
glance over at the
That
man
got me 2 more
face down on the
anxiety?
floor.
Fuck me.
A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin. You feel your mind starting to spin up. 5,000 revolutions per minute.
I don't think the cord will reach that far. Something's very wrong with him. His breathing, he's not responsive. More than that, I can't say.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Meaning eliminated, killed. The language of distance, a measure of cotton to muffle the fear.
I found a card for a phone line in his pocket, but there's no number on it. There was a blank disc in the music player. There was a purchase order. He's not wearing any pants. I don't know if that's related. It's fine. I've got it. I just need a little bit more time. I have no idea. He was like this when I came in.
That doesn't tell us much. What else? Very odd. Why would he be listening to a blank
There was
disc?
something very mysterious about it. Not entirely human.
Probably a manufacturing defect. I don't see how a disc could have anything to do with Pseudopod's condition. So what? Your cover was meant to be sock importers.
It was only for 10 socks, Mel. 5 pair. That's weird, isn't it?
Excuse me, why the fuck are we talking about socks?
I'm saying these were a pity purchase. I'm saying Pseudopod may be practicing method espionage. I have no idea. I just want anything else to go. I just have anything else to go on.
Method espionage. I'll ask one more time.
Plus
Is
3!
your double zero?
You must speak the word. She cannot make the deter. 5,000 kilometers away, in a small office deep underground, a mid-level controller of the operant bureau leans forward and cups a hand over her earpiece. Her other hand hovers above the keyboard, ready to faithfully record your next words. Her eyes reflect the glow of the terminal screen.
Entanglement was a good
She's
stat
been
to
at her
pick.
desk for 14 hours today. Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
I think he's done.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of Spy Services? Fucking hell. The opera's going to hang me by the toes.
You've reached anxiety limit!
Facility B.
Oh no! I like maxed it out. 20 anxiety. Oh no! Oh, I don't like this. I got there so quickly! I'm not even out of the tutorial. Stay on target, keep calm under pressure, hide your feelings. Ah. How much will that put it down? Okay, it zeroes out the skill. Okay. Plus 4.
AKA the freezer, where the old, useless, and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair. The freezer. Shiver. Resist.
Whoa, hold on, I just got here. Got in. Give me a chance here. Listen, Mel, whatever this is way bigger than me and Pseudopod. Forget that. Spy more. Spy harder. Whatever happens has already happened. So what now?
That's exactly the problem. You haven't got Pseudopod and you haven't got the assignment either.
Simon, yes, let's hear it, controller.
Listen to me. This assignment is over.
Oh, fuck!
Effective immediately. The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance, she's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
Middle-aged woman, dark hair behind the counter. You exchanged a few words when she gave you the key.
Cool, she can sub in. The assignment, let's go.
As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
Already your mind is settling back into familiar grooves. Old mechanisms slide and click into position. That numberless phone line may be worth investigating, Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
You really expect me to leave my double like this, do you? Mel, come on, don't do this to me. What are you doing here? Roll at least, what's that, a 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bet we could beat a 7. Yes!
You've been out of action for 5 years.
Oh, that was close.
The opera wouldn't rush sending you back in fear. Unless... Half a moment's hesitation. Then...
Where'd you get that idea?
Not a denial. Proceed.
If you pulled me out of the freezer, it must be because they asked for me specifically. They must have offered something mega intriguing for you to send me all the way here. Whipped it out of my ass. Spy-like.
A highly original thesis, also completely irrelevant now. There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
Who was it, Mel?
It was no one, a ghost in the wire. The assignment's over. Get on the next tram.
The tram. Sure. On my way.
Then you're going to end up like Pseudopod. Zeroed out. Your choice.
Assign the unassigned assignment. Okay.
A click, and the light.
Fuck, dude. Okay. Nearly identical sets of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. Wait, where's she going? Well,
A pair of men's trousers are hung dead. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very
I
far.
was looking at the washroom. Let's examine the trousers.
Brown, shapeless, they are. The front and back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint. Your hoist-in must have compressed his lungs somehow. Unless... You discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket.
Pocket disguised as a pocket.
You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
Pseudo secret.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge. It reads, THA space 7 LES APR space 032 space WIFO space 9W space TBGFLW25. Half a cipher. The language of spies. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments. Totally meaningless, yet no meaning can be made without it.
Okay. Yes, now we're spying. Nice teamwork, Pseudopod. Give him a thumbs up.
One of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers. He was trying to smooth out creases with shower steam. As you turn away, a stray thought passes. They may never be worn again.
What if I wore them? Toilet seat is up. Put that shit down. Oh, weird, okay.
You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface. Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an open pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark.
Suprema 100's cheap Superblock export.
Smokes. Ease of mind. Cool.
Superblock must have brought these with him. Examine the cigarettes.
There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray. There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except...
Here we go.
secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself, a crisply folded sheet of A7 paper.
It reads,
Vijipwil, Vibsquix, Ongs, Sixfazul, Exquum, Yijizv.
The missing companion to the one-time key you recovered from the trousers. Cascade still got it. Now to make them kiss! Okay, that's pretty good. I'll take a screenshot of that one. That was really good. Wait, can I not take screenshots in this? Oh, probably because it's windowed. Fuck. Let me just do it like this. Let me do this. Boop. They're both really funny. One-to-one correspondence between key and text. This is a Rosita cipher. Your heart skips a beat. Take the smokes.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
Oh, okay, I can exert. So okay, so it will cost me 5 fatigue to exert myself. Even though this one has a 91% chance of winning, because all I need to do is get a 4. Why check? You can retry. Okay. Well, let's put these together. Fuck me.
Letter by letter, words emerge from the mist. They speak in a voice you haven't heard for a long time.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven. Your blood retreats stricken cold. From me? For Cascade, all will be forgiven. What does this mean? The meaning is quite clear. It's the transgression that's a mystery. Transgression, plural. You have a long list to hand. A chorus of figures from your past shout the words at you in unison. All will be forgiven. This is likely not a direct message from Pseudopod, but something he meant to pass on to you. Holy shit, I finally got 10 XP. In that way, he has succeeded. And yet, he has simultaneously pulled off a near-flawless defeat. Cheeks smudged against the floor, your double doesn't seem to be focused on you at all. Are you included in this all pseudopod? We're spies. Bad things happen to spies. No one's fault. There's no response, but that doesn't mean no.
The day beyond the window beckons you outward.
There may yet be some forgiveness out there. What the examine the red
A
folder?
small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. The color reminds you of pomegranate. Your hand hesitates. The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you, in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name, Wilk Herschel. Cryptonym, Cascade.
Why would we write this down? This would be a
Born
terrible
Landau
thing to
from
put
the
on a
Republic of
spies.
Mercia.
Like to put near a spy.
Dependents, none. Pay class D2. Years of service, 14. All true. None of it useful just now.
That feels like a direct response to Disco Elysium, where you spend the whole game not knowing what your fucking name is. Whereas this, here it is, here's a dossier right at the start. This is who you are. Childhood, bourgeois. Right? Bourgeois? Yeah. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries, fled to People's Republics of Kohila, embraced post-historical materialism. In short, born capitalist, reborn communist. Medical record, gunshot, chest, retained bullet, 10mm pre-service. Gunshot, chest, retained bullet. Does that mean that there's still a bullet in my fucking chest? The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Your heartbeat flutters. Ugh. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Sexuality, homosexual tendencies, unconfirmed. Confirmed! Where do they come up with this stuff? A vicious rumor started by extremely horny detractors. Ugh. Confirmed. Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only. It's all ideation until you commit. End of list. According to this file, that's all there is to you. Raw facts cannot capture the totality of my being. This is me, but it doesn't feel like me. Anything else in here?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Fuck! Well. Your page grinds to a halt above the page and remains there. A full minute passes. Maybe later. What do I need to get? 11 versus 2. Ah, okay, we're gonna come back to that later. Okay, wait, hold
You
on.
return to the desk.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Why does it look like there's a dot on there? Okay, well, I don't think I can do anything with Pseudopod. He's fucking cooked. Now, how does this work? Okay, I got the smokes. And I got my journal. Your double was listening to a red disc, okay. There was no sound on the disc, but listening to it felt strange. Okay, and then I've got this. Good god, that art's really good. Okay, piece together what Pseudopod did before you arrived. Found the purchase order, business card, okay. And then my dossier. My anxiety's back to 0, but my delirium is way up. Oh, I don't want to lose anything in delirium. That's rough. Okay, there's nothing that's going to tell me if there's anything else interactable in here. Okay, well. Can I do anything for
You
Pseudopod
return
before
to
I
your
leave?
double splayed, upturned body.
Hey, Pseudopartner, let me run something by you. This is supposed to be my big comeback. I'm sorry we won't get this chance to sell socks together. You don't think this is my fault, do you? Couldn't help but notice you're a designated lead. I know in my heart I am the lead. The opera can do what they want. The opera can do what they must. More experience? Looks like I'm ready for an early promotion. That's fucked up,
You
man.
can do it, Cascade, he says with his eyes.
This is supposed to be my big comeback. Thank you for your support. I'm sorry we won't get a chance to sell socks together.
In another life, you are both earnestly selling your cotton wares, far beyond the shadows of international intelligence.
You don't think this is my fault, do you? I'll stop you there, it is. Cool, just checking. Whoa! Okay, wait, why'd that light come on? It clicked over to 1800. There must be like a neon sign outside or something. Be back later. Come on, we can't put him in a bed. Ugh. Sorry, Pseudopod. Wait, hold on. What is that's just the door? Oh, okay. Okay. Enough, you're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
The woman you met on your way in, she runs the photo shop and maintains your safe house. The man you don't recognize. That's an interesting camera he's carrying. Professional class, no consumer model. Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
You have a wild imagination.
Why isn't
A
she
little photo should
dubbed?
not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The mention of a loaded gun stands your hairs on end. The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction. Not your conflict, no need to engage. She told you to leave, sir. What's going on here? Say nothing, just observe.
Whoa, whoa. Caught in a pincer by the art police. Not a good day for pursuing my interests.
He turns to you. Leaning pass, ugh. Oh, that would put that through the roof. Oh, I cannot even exert. A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours. Where do you know him from? Fuck! What did I need to get? Plus 5, 6, minus 1 mods, 5. Ah! No way, you've never seen this man before in your life. But that doesn't mean he hasn't seen you.
What?
She's probably another victim of your so-called street art. Where do you know
What a
from?
full spectrum question. Perhaps you've been huffing photochemicals with this confused woman. Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
What a coat. He gives you one more glance as he leaves, garish coat flapping behind him. Yeah, why didn't they voice her? Yul walks in here, she watches him go, then looks at you. That was good of you to step in. Size her up first. Who was that man? Nobody. A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats. He's been here before? Oh yes, keen photographer, limited in subject. Lucky for you to only catch him on the day of his banishment. Before we get into it, I just want to get one thing clear. Just because I'm working for the Opera does not make me some kind of communist. The Opera Bureau, it should go without saying, is the spy service of the Superbloc, aka the Communists. Wait, what are you then? Your politics are irrelevant to me as long as you do your job. So don't even attempt to seduce me with your post-historical dialects. Your double already tried his hardest. I'm here strictly for the espionage. Which reminds me, I have some funds to redistribute. Your stipend for the incitement. She passes you a small envelope containing a few folded bills. Soul gained plus 20. Money means nothing. I live to spy. The soul's in the toilet. This won't even buy me a belt to hang myself. Cha-ching! While on the subject of allocating resources, there's a screwdriver pseudopod requested. She produces a small toolkit and slides it across the counter. Item gained, an operant toolkit. This toolkit looks so empty, barely usable in its current state. Fortunately, it appears to be highly expandable. Okay, where is this thing? Discrete tool holder. Its modular design accommodates most of the instruments an operant may require in the theater, first designed by the defector Belkov in 47. Okay. Wait, what? Consume. Delirium -3. Oh, shit. Okay, we might be consuming one of those later. What am I supposed to do with a screwdriver? Fix the damn fax machine, of course. She gestures towards the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you. You could also simply give it to Pseudopod. I'm sure he's more than capable with it. Speaking of, where is your double? Oh, guys. She deserves to hear from you. Do not let her find Pseudopod upstairs by herself. Fuck. God damn, it's like -11 and snowing here. It sucks. My lips are all dried and fucked up. This woman could be a valuable source of information if you can prise it from her. She cranes her neck as though looking for something behind you. Almost trivial. She must know something about your assignment. Find out what it is. Okay, let's go. Okay, good. Special asset. It's time I learned of our meta task. Her look is wary but intrigued. 2. Turn an admirable... Wait, quality 2. Turn an admirable quality into a vulnerability. Did I misread this? Why did I read it as a step? Okay. Pseudopod is up for the People's Service Medal. The Opera sent me to assess his stagecraft. That's strange. No one said anything to me about a meta task. I'm telling you right now, that's what's happening here. The Opera's ways are its own. I want you to tell me about Pseudopod's movements, who he's spoken with, everything the assignment he's shared with you. Is this really how we handle personnel matters? It sounds suspiciously elaborate. She fucking loves it. Tell me about Pseudopod's movements. 3. Exploit, exploit, exploit. I understand this is a test to check our information security. I'll have you know Pseudopod's not told me anything. He's kept it intensively tight. She gives you a very satisfied smile. Disappointing. Pseudopod assured me you're extremely observant. Look, Constance. He's very close. My report could be what puts him over the top. Now, anything about this? Show her the purchase order. A wince. A knife prick she'll surely remember. Have you tried the Bootleg Bazaar? He was down there yesterday. The Bootleg Bazaar. That matches the purchase order you found on his body. Okay. What was Pseudopod looking for there? He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after precisely. There, your doubles pass the baton to you. Find out what brought him to this bazaar and you'll be one step closer to your assignment. How do I get to this bazaar? You can practically see it from the front door, due south in the ruins of the old silk factory. Head west from the roundabout. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way. Very good. Thank you, Constance. I hope you write Pseudopod a glowing report. From what I've seen so far, he certainly deserves it. Oh, fucking hell. Are we alone here? No, it's very secure, just the three of us. Oh, sorry, are there any other tenants to worry about? Upstairs, your double twitches, electrified reflex running to a dead switchboard. Nosy customers? Married?
Divorced.
Oh, so she does have a voice! Any gentlemen callers? Ooh, what's he do? Raise your eyebrows. Oh, she titters. No, none of that at my age. Younger than your mother, but in her mind, she's an old woman. Children? Wasn't in the cards. And how's that special asset liminal class life treating you, Constance?
I don't presume to know the inner workings of the opera, but I have to think I could be better utilized.
How do you mean?
Of course, I'm happy with the tasks I've been assigned thus far. Keeping a safe house is a major responsibility, but I have other skills, you know.
Such as?
Chemistry, for one. I have an entire photo lab back here with access to all kinds of toxic chemicals and powders. And yet I doubt anyone would suspect a woman like me of, say, poisoning someone.
Do you want to poison someone, Constance?
If the assignment required it.
This is a woman who's planned countless perfect murders in her idle hours.
It's extremely useful
I'm
to know.
not saying I hope it comes to that, just if it does.
What's your opinion on the assignment? What's wrong with the fax machine exactly? Forgive me, this is still part of the test. Shouldn't you be the one advancing thesis and so forth?
Granted, this is only my debut, but it seems to me that something's very amiss. No matter what we do, nothing appears to go according to plan. Pseudopod says it's all part of the work, but it gives me a rather unsettled feeling. A bit early for such a declaration, isn't it? You've only just arrived.
What's wrong with the fax machine?
That little amber light. It means out of order.
Why has it
and
suddenly
I
got
haven't been
voice
able to
acting?
Get it to green, meaning in order.
She gestures towards you, She gestures toward the hulking machine behind you.
Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
What? It looks evil. I want nothing to do with it.
I'm telling you now, Operant. That's what... You've received all sorts of technical training, I presume. I would think getting a little light to turn green should be...
A dread beast
we'll see.
coming with dormant power. A handless scribe. It just needs to be soothed.
Please help find my way around. That's understandable. It's been a while since you were last in Portofino, hasn't it? Which way to the Bootleg Bazaar again? It's Party Alley. Is Party Alley far from here? Harley's just around the corner. It's south. Okay. East at the roundabout. Right? Where was it? Head south. You're going to need to find it. It's just east of the roundabout, west of the backways. Show her the card.
I certainly don't. It looks rather flirtatious. Seedy business attracts itself. You might try one of the bars along Party Alley.
Sounds good. To the west and the north, she doesn't go there herself if she can help it, though this shop is directly on the district's border. Yeah, we should probably tell her about Pseudopod. What do you mean? She takes a moment to brace herself. He's not going to be receiving a service medal. In fact, something's wrong with him. He's completely non-responsive. He's totally fucked. Inoperant. My god, you're saying he's face down on the floor. It's like he was assaulted by some kind of petty bourgeois demon. I can't say. He was like that when I found him. Oh god, it takes a beat for you. It takes a beat for your meaning to reach her. Shock, bewilderment, your cue. What do we do, Operaman? First off, when did you last see him? Does anyone else have access upstairs? I found this, the stereo upstairs, showed the mysterious red disc. Absolutely not. Nobody's been upstairs except yourself and Pseudopod. The aggressive man said he's been huffing photochemicals. Perhaps an ether addict? You're certain? No aggressive locals with fancy cameras? I can assure you, Operant. Oh dear, I could use a rag. First off, when did you last see him? I found him upstairs. Okay, when did you last see him? It was yesterday when he returned for the evening. He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden. You mean he looked depressed? What kind of burden? It must have been the assignment, I'm sure. You mean he looked depressed? No, not depressed. She shakes her head. Pseudopod was a very good teacher. He said it would fall down to me to see after any operants who were incapacitated in theater. I wonder, did he ever suspect he was talking about himself? I found this upstairs. I've never seen this before in my life. What do you know about the band called Ultravioletta? No, I don't pay attention to that music. Music is very overrated in my opinion. All music? Inhuman. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. This disc gave me a very ominous feeling. I think it's irresponsible. I think it's responsible for what happened. But it's just a disc. How can that be? That's what I've got to figure out. I have no idea. Just my theory at the moment. I must say, it doesn't look like a regular disc like you buy at the shops. This looks more like a bootleg. What do you think happened? I haven't the faintest idea. I'm adrift. Pseudopod struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious. Your double's condition is of secondary importance. First order remains figuring out what your assignment was meant to be. Of course, if you could restore him to himself, perhaps he could brief you as was the plan? I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him. We need to talk to a doctor. A doctor, right. Okay. Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a houseboat clinic in the back ways to the west of the bootleg bazaar. Far into the docks past the water lock. Right, I'll leave him to you then. Of course, the least I can do. I'll head for the bazaar, see what I can find. Before you do, I understand this is your first time back in the theater for some time. She hesitates, a little shy all of a sudden. Yes? I just wanted to say welcome back to the opera. Calling it the opera is very cool. Great name. So what did I just pick up? First of all, fucking smoke up. We gotta get that delirium down. Hey, Lox, good morning. I feel like that didn't do anything and all it did is put our fatigue up 1. That's fine. Fatigue is up by 1, delirium is down by 3. Status effect removed, delirious. Okay, I'm no longer delirious. Swimming lessons with Polo, bin day is now bi-weekly, parakeets for sale. Shelves stacked by hoarder and then labeled as stacked by a hoarder and then labeled as an obsessive. She spends slow afternoons rearranging the postcards under the glass. The beaded curtain bifurcates her into a back room. The screen flickers, static turns to black, a booming voice emerges. Did you know water covers approximately 63% of the world, but the sky covers 100%? What's the world trying to hide? A masked man appears on screen, gesturing wildly.
Wrong. The sky is only 98% sky. The other 2% is used to cover up the fact that
So
they
far, this game is
replaced
very
the
Disco
moon
Elysium.
4 times. But they don't want you to know that. That's why they're coming for me.
Although
But
I feel
not
like it is a
before
little
I
slower
tell
to
you the
start so
truth.
far. The screen warps, the color shifts. I nearly died in the tutorial. I already lost a full stat point. The screen warps and the color shifts between clips of the bag man talking. A phone number flashes urgently. I should write down his number. Thank Christ. You jot down the digits as Bagman watches on. What's this about? This is an advertisement for a daily televised program hosted by a man wearing a paper bag over his head.
I am Subcommandante Beckman, and this is the reality situation. No breaks, no filters, no cowards.
Salute Bagman. He salutes you back. Sub coming up? Where'd he get that title?
This is a war, and I don't take orders from anyone, especially not reality.
A prophet on the edge of madness. Right, it's nonsense. Nod. It's about time. Reality's had it coming. But doesn't reality outrank most military structures? The words, "the big lie," appear in bold white letters. They pulse once, then scatter outward as if detonated by unseen forces. The excitement, the anticipation, the anticipating, it's all got you feeling a little on edge. Anxiety raised +1? Fuck!
I know about the Boers. I know about iodine. La Luz's invisible aircraft carriers, weaponized nostalgia, microbial microphones, lunar obfuscation programs.
Great amount of failure. There are questions worth raising around these topics. Questions with answers that may have huge implications for the general safety of the population. Delirium raised +1. Shit. What is being hidden from us?
Find out what I know by tuning into the reality situation. Airing until they shut us down.
Okay. Where is this fucking... Oh, the fax machine. Yeah. Here we go. Holiday cards 97. Pre-order. A sense of malignant mystery emanates from the fax machine. A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a sacrificial altar made of plastic. Inside, mechanical parts are assembled in such a way that it can scream analog messages across huge distances. What could be sacrificed here or remove the panel? The screwdriver makes short work of the star head screws holding the side panel in place. You set them aside one by one and gently remove the plastic panel. Technoflex. Highly favorable. I could exert myself to have a higher chance of passing it. What's that? With the 2 highest. Okay, so 94% chance of passing or an 83%. +1, the defenses are down. Let's go. Come on. Yes! Okay. Okay. The holy innards of the facsimile machine reveal themselves to you like an offering waiting to be interpreted. What disturbs your labors, spirit? You're looking at a Sanitine Executive Series 2, a cursed model, plagued by numerous debilities, most commonly a chronically misaligned paper tray. I'm so sorry. Place your hand on the fax machine. Slide the paper tray back into place. From the machine's bowels comes a pleasing ka-chunk as the plastic tray slots back into its receiver. The paper belt purrs to life as it's restored.
Much better, thank you.
Photo lady, don't read my faxes, okay? Be at peace, Sanitine Executive Series 2.
Operant, I would never.
She would. She will. Image quality and whatever remains of human patience. You turn away from the fax machine. Great. Is there anything I need to fax?
I'll print.
Have any faxes come through? Okay.
I'll be here if you require.
Cool. I don't think I can go back here, unfortunately. No. Okay, well, I guess let's go for a little walk down to the bazaar. Now, come on, hit me with a song. It's taking a little while to load. Oh no. Well, that's a little worrying. Sour smell rises from the rubbish. Oh yeah, there's the Whoa, 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 whoa! Pale crisp glow. Mountainside laid with residential buildings. I think you double click to run, which is weird. Camera zoom and left shift to sprint. Wait, why is that? Wait, what? I'm not pressing left shift. If I just so now she's just sprinting. I don't know why. Maybe it's a toggle. Two species of ivy crawl over the railing and join the invasion of the upper world. Okay. Commercial propaganda guides you in the direction of our Squalor, or the so-called Bazaar. District discovered. Okay, so I've got the map. Oh boy. Okay. Makeshift desk, nerve 12. Okay. What does that mean? Whatever. Hey, tall lady. What's your deal?
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the 9 is coming?
A handsome man shifts in place, glancing over his shoulder toward the tram lines. Suitcases surround him.
Strange. I thought I saw you get off that very tram just a few hours ago.
You saw my identical twin. She's always getting me into trouble.
Ah, it happens. In any case, you're out of luck. There won't be another for several hours yet.
Why are you stranded?
I'm waiting on the 9. I was told it was having some problems. But it's supposed to be in service any day now.
An exotic air about this man. Difficult to place. And exceptionally handsome. The suit he's wearing hasn't been changed in days.
I was told it's supposed to be in service any day now.
This guy's got more voice
That
acting than
was
the
a
photo
week
lady.
ago.
Enough time to grow accustomed to new surroundings and start noticing things.
Weak.
I agree. But what am I to do? It seems to be the only way out of this city. I would appreciate it.
You see my colleague, middle-aged man, medium height, brown jacket, bald spot?
I did see a man like that some days ago, I think. Near the bazaar, in fact.
Our sleeping brother.
No, he was alone. Why do you ask? I guess we share the same fate.
I'll check back
Thank
soon.
you. I'll be here in the meantime.
Oh, we got some tear. So what does that do? The most popular beer in the developed world, called dog water by both its devotees and detractors, tastes mostly of corn. Anxiety -3, delirium +1. Shit, I can't take any more delirium. I do wonder if you're going to get a Kim surrogate. I think walking around by yourself is going to get a little
You
lonely.
hear laughter
I think Kim
and
really
music
added some levity to the
ahead.
adventure.
You can still make out the lower half of the words "Elk Free" sticking out on the brick beneath.
This place has completely changed.
The old factory is mangy with past identities. An archaeological record of Portoferan turf war. It has been many things over its lifetime. For now, it is a black market brimming with foreign imports. The silk factory was once the pride and lifeblood of Portofero. Whoever occupies it occupies the city's soul. even in ruins.
Pseudopod purchased an order from a bizarre vendor signed Kamuna. Kamuna? She must be in there somewhere.
You also have the red disc from the stereo system. You could seek out a media vendor to assess it.
Okay. Bootleg Bazaar. Massive soft out.
A vertical safari of stuffed animals. All loose stitching and cheap fabric, with cotton hemorrhoids showing at the seams. Plushies in various sizes, colours and denominations. If they're from something,
Oh, this
you
fucking
don't
kid in his rollerblades.
it. Immobile grins, middle fingers to nature itself. Each plushie is branded with an obviously counterfeit brand name of Zoo Textile. Next to it, the vendor has stickered each different model, each one numbered 1.
There are no
You scour
threes.
the mound of fake flesh for the missing model.
Almost trivial.
Then
I
doesn't
gotta
seem
pass
to
a
be a
check of
single
4.
number 3.
Where's plushie number 3? Whew, that worried me for a second.
You must elevate your focus, clear your mind of the plushie's maddening absence.
Look within or look without? Let's look within.
You close your eyes, burrow into your mind.
I feel like this is gonna raise my delirium.
Looking for a plushie-shaped void. You find its edges, you feel around it, making your thoughts plushie shaped so that they can fill it in. Finally, you realize plushie number 3 is you.
Fuck off.
Techno-fascism is the hot new thing. Each Bulbasaur represents a beast defanged.
Each Bulbasaur?
defenseless. Within this deformity lies the essence of their irresistible cuteness. Helpless in your arms, the creature can do nothing but smile. Soft, fuzzy, and without tongues, they are made to keep the secret of the violence in your grasp. None watch you depart.
Weird. What did that do? What does that mean? Not available. Conditioning. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna guess this is like the thought cabinet in Disco Elysium. Maybe I can get a like a plushie number 3 thought.
A cosmonaut suit. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours, 77.
If it is, then it's one of the few things for sale here that isn't a knockoff Lusian electronic, disc, or toy. 5,000 soul.
Good God.
No wonder it's still here. People with that kind of money don't shop in the bazaar.
What happened in 77?
A classroom with a buffed blue floor and white fiberboard tiling. The teacher rolls a square little television in on a cart. The girls in their final year of gymnasium gather round. The camera follows the white column up, and then it jerks or cuts out. When the picture returns, there's just a white cloud sprouting new white limbs. The rocket nowhere to be seen.
It's good
For
so
a long
far.
moment, none of the
I am liking
students
it,
can tell what's
but
happening.
It's got the same
Then,
problem that Disco
one
Elysium
by
has, where
one,
I'm
they
reading faster than the
realize
text. The voice
the
acting's
faulty
fantastic,
seal,
but
a
it's
minor
so
propellant
slow to
leak.
get through. And my
Next thing you know,
ADHD-addled
4
brain is like,
cosmonauts
yeah,
are
I'm at the end of the
splattered
sentence.
across
I'm at the end of the
face of
sentence.
God.
Okay.
You and millions of school children the world over. Expensive, fruitless. The program's failure promptly tanks the Portaferian economy. Supreme Leader Nestor flees into his second exile not long after. As for the bazaar, it's saturated with surplus equipment, memorabilia, and replicas. This suit is most likely the latter.
Yeah, it's so
You
expensive for a
once
replica.
heard that the pressure in space can turn your whole body inside out. But that might be submarines. Your focus widens back to the bazaar.
Okay. What's this? Sign displays an eye watching from a surveillance camera. Discarded boxes sag under scraps.
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage.
Ah, that's something I will discover later.
Only ghosts can pass freely between such crevices.
Rust speckles your fingertips. A system compromised at the subatomic level. You push the gate. The metal creaks, but it doesn't move. We're gonna need tools for this one.
Okay. Again, we will be back later. Graffiti's so fresh you can still get high off the paint fumes. You, what's your deal?
Especially good new pieces today.
The old woman flashes you a quick glance before returning to her magazine.
This dub has the same problem that Disco Elysium does, where like the script that the narrator is reading doesn't match what it's saying on screen. It's not bad, it's just like by the time I've read it, it's like, oh, that's wrong. Subcultural perversion of the humble planet. Abandon your petty subcultural literature. I have questions. Nice to meet you. What's especially good about them? They didn't tear up on their way here. Kamuna checked them through the halls herself.
She angles her magazine away from you protectively. A flash of light from between the pages. She's hiding something in there.
Kamuna, the name on Pseudopod's purchase order. Your double owes this woman a minuscule shipment of socks. What are you hiding in that magazine? I've lost my colleague, a super block sock salesman. Has he been here chatting yarn? Let me see what you're selling. I have questions about this place. Any idea what this is? What are you hiding in that magazine?
Quiet, menina. Does Carmona blurt your business? Who are you anyway?
She ruffles the magazine angrily, then looks up at something behind you. Fear in her eyes, like you're being watched.
Reveal the nature of your scheme or meet my sick high kicks.
Shh, menina. Keep your voice down. For all we know, he's listening too. We are dealing with an Ariel creep. He's watching the all bazaar. Carmona has a mirror in here to watch him in turn.
The woman angles her magazine towards the unfinished
this fucking guy.
pylon, towering at the edge of the market.
Okay. Give him the finger. He may be a scout from an extraterrestrial army. Perhaps he's a tourist of abstraction, drawn by either the height or the view. Those are the signs of the common perv. Don't be so paranoid. Let them come, Menina. Kamuna prefers soldiers to spies. Used to give him what for whenever he made eye contact, but he was unmoved, very suspicious.
He is creeping, keeping watch on behalf of Polaris Nozu, monitoring our wares, is spying our comings and goings.
Can't be having with unspecified peeping. I'll go find out what he's up to. Sounds like a you problem. I'm a me person.
Be careful, menina. Don't mention Carmona. Go through that gate just south of here and keep going down. You'll get to him.
The one that's locked? How do I open that?
You? You're working with that nice boy?
Her lips shrivel and her eyebrows descend, conforming into a mass of puckered disbelief at the center of her face.
But he was dressed so nicely, standing so straightly, polite to Carmona. And Carmona thinking that there might be hope for us in the superblock.
What? And Kohila, but you don't look like Superblock at all. Like, the script is completely wrong to what she said. She means we don't look like history set sail to Fuckett Island and left us standing in the shore wondering what happened.
Uncurl yourself. Flaunt your fine communist spinal column.
Stand up straight. Nothing guerrilla about being polite, lady. This is my revolutionary stance. He's drooling trouserless, probably shitting himself by now. I'm number one. He's in trouble. Help me help him by telling me where he went.
Too tall, Menina. You'll get no suitors looming over people like that.
The nice boy had never seen an aerotram before. Said they were the most beautiful thing in the world. Then he couldn't help himself but say, must be a nightmare for the zoning division. How Comuna laughed. A soft click as he places the briefcase on the cobblestone. Stops to clean his glasses. He replaces them, blinking up at the aerotrams and the birds circling beneath. He smiles. You could have seen so many trams together if fate didn't hate me. Zoning nightmares are no joke. They become real. Spawn places you can't leave. I'll avenge him. He was drawn to transportation. Interesting. Something took him too far. You mean the Pidal tract, perhaps? You can get there by tuk-tuk. Easy. What are we saying?
Will tell you all
We're
about
just throwing
your nice
like
boy when you get
nouns
back
at me.
from the aerial creep.
Sure.
No time for chitter-chat, Menina.
She focuses on the mirror in her magazine.
Take a look through the rack to my left. No lice, no rips, no patches.
When she points to the rack, you notice that her fingers are several shades too dark, as if stained with ink.
She looks sideways at the disc, shakes her head. It's a disc! Ask the stall owner with the discs, not the stall owner with the clothes. Something happened to your fingers.
Stains from my days in the dye factory. Carmuna was one of the first and the last workers on the line before it burned down. All the old girls have them.
Like a tree flaunting gnarled bark to the saplings in its shade. The stains don't fade? Looks like dirt. My mistake. Thought it might be something interesting.
They'll outlast my hands. I was here when they first opened the factory, dipping our arms into the scalding vats. Dead worms floating on the surface. Chemical smell rising up. I was here when the first girl developed a twitch.
Where's the rest of that sentence? Then I felt it myself.
Neurological affliction from the oxychromes in the dye. Progressive. Irreversible.
I'm like, so far every sentence I think has had one wrong word in it. Okay, I hadn't noticed. They fucked you up. She raises her foot. You see it shake. That's why I have the cane. Happened to all of us.
I was still here when the manager announced that El Circo Número 3 was closing down because of market trains. I was here when the fire alarm started ringing too. Now ask me, was I here when the first stalls sprouted from the scorched concrete? And I'll say I was. And here I'll stay until the whole city slides into the sea.
Okay, bazaar's closing soon, Menina. Don't forget to check the racks. Okay. What do we got? Kamina's rack of clothing protected from the elements by a clear plastic sheet. No two pieces are alike. Secondhand olds and newish fakes. Fashion has a short memory. Anything worn long enough to have been faked is already ancient. That's the rack.
The racks sway. Asymmetrical coats, sleeveless tunics, jumpsuits, bootleg designs for foreign purposes.
That's like a completely different sentence. Logos and forgotten styles, cowboy boots, leather trousers, a long black skirt. Kind of cool, but is that all you are, Cascade? Kind of cool. I'm a visionary of cool. You're special and you know it. You deserve an outfit that tells everybody else and that you know it too. Kamuna, do you have any extra special pieces for an extra special girl? I need your coolest threads. None of this will do. An extra special girl would not have to ask Nina. She'd be able to see the right thing for herself. You'll show her. Search harder, search better. Success. Attention-seeking fashion does not befit an operant, Cascade. Find the best rack tat. Now, I could exert myself. It's a 50-50 shot that I find it. Let's give it a shot. I'm not going to exert myself, though. Ah! Oh well. It's all secondhand tat. No, I'm too fancy for this
Too
rack.
dull, you mean?
Okay, so I can come back to this later. I might be able to find something else.
Hangers scrape against metal as you thumb through the racks. Foreign material shifts under your fingers, cool and unfamiliar.
Got it. Okay.
Keep looking. You'll find something.
Community, I can't find anything good. Good, what's using good? Don't look for good. Good is what gets people in blue jeans and collared shirts. Check unlocked, communist clock. Find the best. Oh, okay, it lets me do it again. But now I got a 41% chance of passing. All I need to do is get higher than an 8. Or, let's try one more time. Fuck! With what? You're a spy, not a seamstress. Okay.
You turn away from
We'll come
them.
back later. We'll come back later. We'll raise that stat. We'll find some clothes. There's some person posters so faded that... What? The person is missing from even their poster. Okay. Okay, so we need to go find the shop to ask about this tape.
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
The young woman turns from a stall of party wigs and beaded necklaces and thrusts the photograph under your nose. A hood and a burrow sheathe the mouse with it. The photograph shows a robust man still in his 60s. He is unremarkable save his eyes, which are magnified to comedic proportions by the thick lens spectacles in front of him.
Have you seen him before?
Old men all look the same to me.
So he does look familiar? Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days.
Does your dad have a name?
Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Eno Klantz.
A few days is barely missing. I was away for years. Sorry to hear that.
He probably just started walking and got lost. Old people do that kind of thing.
Her eyes are bloodshot, hair greasy. No sleep. 3, maybe 4 days. Was his memory going?
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
She raises her hand to bite her nails. A new habit. They're bleeding. Ugh. Anyone regularly listening to Bagman's sermons on reality could easily lose their grip on the thing. It sounds like a case of Bagmanitis. TV can't make you crazy. He can't have just wandered off. He's probably fine. Anyway, about these party supplies.
Bagman. Yes, that was it. After Dad retired, his friend Gilmar turned him onto the reality situation. They got obsessed. Had them convinced they were truth detectives. Which apparently means someone who goes around looking for evidence of invisible aircraft carriers and iodine-deficient children. Dad and Gilmar were always following up on leads and calling into the show. Felt like Bagman was encouraging them, you know?
He's at the vanguard of the battle against truth, but on the side of truth. Sounds like he preys on vulnerable old men. You know nothing of what I mean.
That's what I was scared of. Look, this is kind of embarrassing. My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Go on.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets your attention from the wrong people. He was convinced Emter was behind it all.
Interesting. Enter, aka l'Empire sans territoire. Territoire? Yeah. Aka the Bank. The richest intelligence service in the world and longtime enemy of the opera, and therefore you. Why do you think it was Emtor making people vanish? So you're saying your father said some special words on that payphone and Emtor got him? What kind of words? What other words he thought set it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion. On their own, sure. Together? Gibberish. His friend Gilmar called him from that phone after he'd spent the night following around some Emter guys. They
God,
were
why
both
would you?
Big into the conspiracy stuff. He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
So you're saying 2 old men have gone missing?
Mm-hmm. I asked my dad if the phone call was a nightmare or if he forgot Gilmar was going on a trip. I thought maybe the show was getting into his head, you know? Dad really believed it, though. He looked for him for 2 weeks, reported him missing to the GMs. Nothing.
If any of this is true, that means that the payphone is tapped. It's being monitored all the time. So you're saying MTAR got Gilmar and then they got your dad?
A couple days ago, he stopped by the stall to bring me lunch. Then he said he was going to make a call. I wasn't nervous at first. I figured there was no risk of anything actually happening. And then he didn't come home.
Washing out the container that carried homemade rice and beans, glancing out the window above the sink as the sun goes down.
No. I mean, he just can't leave things alone when he gets an idea into his head.
Momentarily, the mumbling from the nearby stalls hushes, listening.
Yeah, thanks for humoring me. Don't pay too much attention to it. He'll probably turn up any day now.
No, I'm going to test that payphone right now. Pay too much attention? I'm forgetting about your father as we speak. Are you sure there isn't anything I can do to help?
You could keep an eye out for him, maybe? I just want to know if he's okay. Anyway.
Look at this kid go.
Do you want a wig? I hear they make you fun at parties. Oh yeah, he came by. Nice man. Talked a lot about socks.
He's so damn good at socks. Tell me about him.
He was, normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon-colored, I'm not much use to you.
Any idea where he went?
Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar.
Looking you straight in the eye, sympathetic, she really doesn't know.
What do you mean, something's happened? Did he use the phone?
Don't think so. I know where he is, just not what happened.
Oh, well, at least you have that.
Thanks anyway.
Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
Where's this allegedly tapped
Why?
phone? Knuckles white as she balls him to fists. I want to look it over. Maybe I can find some sign of your dad.
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right?
Nope, just looking
Okay.
around.
It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar.
Okay. What accessories do you have?
Yeah, they're right there. Take a look.
The party wig, the UFO glasses. Oh, come on. Mr. Artista hair. Originally made to imitate the look of the nefarious street painter Black Point, this black wig and mustache combo is now a staple costume of boxers around the world. Okay, I'm not spending any of my cash.
You need anything else? Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. She's gonna melt his head. The girl leans closer to the television set.
On the TV, a giant wolf-like creature stands up on its hind legs and howls. Its fur bristles gold. Dangerous, mythical, electrifying. No wonder the kids are watching this.
What is this? Shh.
Suddenly, the beast roars and light floods the screen. It's followed by a wet, pulpous sound. An acceptable mimicry of a skull liquefying under extreme thermal stress.
Gross. Ecstatic Wolf is awake! The boy grins at the television, gripping the toy sword on his belt a little tighter.
LED lights are distributed evenly along the blade. Durable PVC hilt with textured grip. Impressive armament.
Yeah. Wolves. It's 66 wolves, and it's our favorite thing in the whole world. She spreads her arms. What's it about? It's about a girl who has 66 chambers in her heart, and each one contains a wolf, and the wolves come out to make war with the angels. Each wolf has a special weapon, and they have super violent special attacks too.
On the screen, a headless lupine figure standing on its back legs shakes violently. Blood pours from its neck as flesh reknits itself.
Wait, is that thing regrowing its head? That's Loathing Wolf. Another wolf cut his head off because it's the tournament arc, and he didn't know Loathing Wolf can heal fast. Loathing Wolf's not even strong, but he can be scary. Kids stuff. Lame. Incredible. Yeah! It's the best show. He nods. And it's from La Luz.
La Luz, once a powerful empire, now reconstituted as a modern techno-fascist state. The rising military and cultural power of the day. Oust the names of these grotesque fascist animals. Speak to them of the people's heroes.
Let me tell you what's way cooler than these wolves. Do your friends also like 66 Wolves? What about Portofirian cartoons? Do you watch those? What do you know about La Luz? You shouldn't watch this. I bet it's propaganda. I've learned a lot today. Everyone loves it. Some of the grown-ups like it even though it's a cartoon.
Notice that the broadcast is in Mercian, not Lusian, dubbed for a foreign audience. Troubling, especially if Lusian cultural exports are what they primarily consume.
Would you describe these grown-ups as terminal losers? Is there anyone who doesn't like it? It does seem pretty cool. Don't tell that to the music man. He hates it. He casts a glance at a nearby stall.
A neurotically organized stall, about 10 meters west.
I hope he just likes it because he thinks the dub is shit.
Obsessively cleaning a disc-like object.
You've got to watch it. It's original Malusian. Yeah, him.
A man of strong opinion that he's not afraid to shout about, even to children.
He does strike me as lame tier. Well, maybe he should stop that. He says he won't sell the music discs because it would poison our brain with sonic excrements. Want me to talk to him? Well, maybe, he frowns. But it won't change his mind because he's a loser. I don't know any, turns to the girl. Do you know any? Wait, I don't remember those from when I was little. There was one with puppets arguing a lot, another with a green cat who was also a thief to help people.
Neither sounds terribly enticing.
Giant armed wolves are clearly superior. Death to puppets! He grips the hilt of his sword. What do you know about La Luz? It's the place where they make all the cool stuff. It's not like here. She leans closer, as if sharing a secret with you. I bet they even have flying tuk-tuks.
Ridiculous. These wobbling open chassis abominations can barely function on solid ground.
And also we have cousins over there. He turns to his sister.
Some Portofirans refer to Lusians as strange cousins, a nod to this island's colonial past.
Thank you, blind man. That's nice. Do you like your cousins? Is your family from La Luz then? No, we were born here, and Mom is from Ansuene? Ansuna?
Certainly not part of La Luz. It's a wealthy state in the developed world, known for its bogs and poets.
I asked Mum if our cousins could come over one day. She said it's hard because La Luz is so far.
A mere 4-hour flight, but there are no commercial flights between Portofino and the Illuminated Empire.
I've learned a lot today. We barely told you anything. We can tell you everything about 66 wolves, so you can just ask, okay? That's some pretty serious weaponry. It's Tyrant Wolf's Flaming Claymore.
How deeply has the techno-fascist enemy embedded itself into their psyches?
These kids and their fucking anime. Very cool. Was important from La Luz. Yeah, he smiles. My auntie brought it back with her from a trip. I have questions about 66 Wolves. Are there a lot of 66 Wolves products out there? So many. There's the weapons, action figures, t-shirts, stickers, backpacks.
Trying not to lose count of all the cool stuff he doesn't have.
Tell me more about these cups. Is there anything special about these cups? Special? What do you mean? Can they... Heal the pain inside? No. Can they enhance your brain power? No. They make you more likable? I don't think so. Heal the pain inside? Probably not. So what do they do? You can drink from them. She mimics holding a cup. There's a straw. And they look like wolves. How many of them are there? 66! You know, like the wolves. Oh, these kids. Yes, of course. We've only seen the ones from the redemption arc. All the others you can only get in Lelouch, I'm pretty sure. What? New task, collect them all! There's Tyrant Wolf, Placid Wolf, Dream Wolf, Critical Wolf, Stubborn Wolf, and Eager Wolf. Okay, what does that look like? They're here. Collect all these stupid fucking wolf cups. There are 66 plastic cups with wolves on them out there, and absolutely nobody's saying that collecting them all will make you a happy or fulfilled person, but nobody's saying they won't either. What's wrong with Pseudopod? Poor Pseudopod. Okay. That's it for now, kids. My sword? But it's my sword, I need it.
Let's be logical. Whoever needs it more, you, obviously, should have it. Why would you take this from him? He clearly treasures the toy.
For fighting angels and other monsters, he grips the sword even tighter. They're big. My offer is 10 soul, an absurd amount for a pretender weapon. You don't know that. Our aunt got it for him for his birthday. You can't just give it to you. The girl stares you down. If you want it, it has to be fair. With honor. Alright, I'm listening. When Dreadwolf met with the legendary Kuro of the Grey Fang tribe, Dreadwolf didn't have the coin, so she traded her eventide pendant that she had since she was a pup, so Kuzo would make her a dagger. The phantasmal stiletto, he nods. It's so sick. Weave a tale worthy of the sword. 41% chance! Okay. Let's see whether we can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck!
It's easy. You've had loads of life experiences. Just pull them all together. But make it wolfy.
You kids ever heard of the ultra fuck-up wolf? Failure. Self-loathing. She hates herself more than any wolf ever could. Oh no! Wow, she sucks.
Irony. Only the truth.
But she's trying to be better. Delirium race! That's boring. Everyone does that, I think.
Slowly, the kids turn away from you.
Kid, I'm gonna be back for the sword.
The children ignore you.
Jesus Christ, okay. Legal repeater stations hidden somewhere, okay. The discs are a jumble of unheard, blah, blah, blah. Okay, hopefully this guy can tell me about this fucking disc.
Off-brand drivers, cheap plastic housing.
A box of little nemesis. He's outnumbered. Veins rise like old roots beneath his thin skin.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
Who's pleasuring themselves?
Collectors, art students, tourists, tote bag owners, the whole dim herd. You see this? Each one guaranteed for 10,000 replays. Obscene.
No one will ever get it the way he does. Safe-ish bet. Okay, Pseudopod was listening to a disc. Okay, what is this man going on about? Fuck! Well. Exterior is on everything. He's judging these little discs too harshly. They may contain wonders. It's what's inside that counts, right?
Stars have mercy. This might be the one that pushes me over the edge. Each single fellow disc represents a single cell of stage 5 cultural metastasis.
Velodisc, a modern laser hybrid medium, played by using a heated stylus unit, astounding acoustic fidelity, cause of thousands of home fires.
Synthetic brain cancer.
A fledgling device, yes, but make no mistake. They've perfected the technology with these newer formats. Sleeker, quicker to go obsolete.
You hate them so much, why do you sell them?
Because the dim herd pays top sol for this dreck, of course. Making an ethical living, impossible feat these days.
Yeah, well, no cancer machine is touching this brain.
Friend, you're already terminal. Typical replayer arrogance.
No entries found under replayer. Filing under insults. Incomprehensible. Prepare yourself for a conversational landmine field.
Go ahead. Browse away. My name's Petre. If you need anything, I'll be here. Lamenting what's left of the culture.
Okay, a colleague of mine got into
The
trouble.
vendor's eyes narrow behind his orange lenses.
This is a media store. Not the missing persons division. Bother one of the GMs with questions like that.
Okay. Street cops. You prune the conversation forcefully, artificially. There is more. You seem like a man who remembers his customers. He would have been new in town from the superblock. Average height, bald spot, brown jacket. Honestly, someone you might easily forget.
The sock boy. Dialectical looking glasses. Air of advanced virginity.
Come on.
Back in photo 24, your would-be double gurgles his ascent.
That's him, stock specialist. He was just doing his job best he could. No need to be cruel. I can't speak to his general aura. I've never seen him conscious.
Yes, he came by here. Little common is lost. Adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
You see him now, eyes wide, reward circuit shortened out by the cut thrust of commerce. Was this pseudopod's first time leaving the superblock? You seem like a people person. What was your appraisal?
Heir of a child hastily abandoned at a fire station, waiting on a mother who won't be coming back.
Bang. One of the Opera Bureau's most fundamental precepts, to claim all knowledge of those marked lost in theater. Those who fail the party cease to be acknowledged by the party. Did he seem with it, cerebrally? So you wouldn't have called him lead material, good to know.
Well, viewed it might be a stretch. Let's just say the man was definitely mobile. He was dreaming big, I'll give him that. Also dreaming moronic. Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton tights, even stockings if the venture took off.
Making inroads with his persona competent in theater, at least for this period of play. He would have made a fine double. You should talk formats?
You're joking, of course. He didn't even know what a velo disc was, let alone an Einzelton. At a certain point, I'm just debasing myself.
Man, I've met pricks like this. You go to like the small markets, and it's like this. Every booth is run by some prick like this, who's way into his own goods and huffing his own farts.
And to be honest, I wouldn't have wasted the stock. He seemed immune to music. Of course not. I don't sell socks.
A consecrated ground of tiny crooked monuments.
So is he alright, your man? Or what?
I don't know yet. That's why I'm asking around.
He's probably neck-deep in drug-lathered prostitutes, lobotomized by the latest in electro-pop dreck. Wonders of the developed world.
The vendor gauges you behind his colored lenses, tongue skimming teeth. All across the city of Petra, there is silence. People peer out fearfully from the slivers between the curtains.
I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
The techno-fascist secret police of Laluz. Dark subconscious of the state, specializing in old-school ugly methods. Your natural enemies, the ones who took you all apart 5 years ago. Hackles raise. Why would you think I'm with the Weeping
Because
Eye?
they've been especially active here recently. Usually they just let things slide. All the Lucian merchandise, good for everyone. But these days, they're staring right at us. Unblinking.
So I'm paranoid, don't worry, I have tendencies too. I gouge eyes, especially weeping ones. The eyes may see you, but they cannot know you.
Keep them. If things get too hot, I can always slit my wrists with a shard of Velodis before they take me down.
What's this guy's deal? All these specific.
My point is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously happened, and here you are, also asking questions. Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all, me.
You point me to someone who does. What if my questions were exclusively about formats?
I'll tell you what I told your sock friend. Speak to the boatman down by the vest docks.
Sounds good.
He's the one who knows the underground goings-on around here. We're just the vendors. The cool one.
In his Baroque hierarchy of shame, being cool falls under just under being a replayer, whatever that is.
Excessive sunglasses. Relaxed aura, likely on a boat. No way of confusing him.
We need to ask him about the fucking disc.
Wonderful. Now for all our sakes, please say no more. If you want to talk
Okay.
media formats, I'm your man. This other stuff,
Okay, what is this?
strange how? Format or content?
You tell me.
He takes the disc warily.
An Einzelton XR.
Sublimity, terror, as though you'd unexpectedly flash one of the faces of God at him.
Where did you get this?
I found it.
Einzelton hasn't been available to regular consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sol to people who appreciate its wonders.
And what wonders are we talking about?
The apex of auditory technology. A high-fidelity yet dynamic sonic experience that self-effaces after a single play.
Wait, it erases? Okay, how does it erase itself? What's the point if you only listen to it once? I think this one's already been played. You can imagine the use cases yourself. Rental markets, promotional copies, that sort of thing. The technical origins are trite. He waves a hand dismissively. Espionage potential immense. The burn after reading function built into the medium itself. It would spare many an operant the stomach pains associated with having to devour documents to dispose of them. Its deeper purpose is simply to exist, to remain in a rarefied realm of pure potentiality and infinite beauty.
A magnet embedded in the disc erases its contents as it's being listened to.
A technological muscle flex, reproduction and erasure just millimeters away in space-time, milliseconds in time. And as the audio content was obliterated, so was Pseudopod.
As in life, everything happens only once. Replayability is oblivion. The end.
I think this one's already been played.
You played it?
Not me, someone else did.
Filthy animals. Those. Better they recalled them all years ago. Better a mass manufacturing fault than this, to save them from this humiliation from being passed around like...
The vendor deflates before you. His rising anger gone in an instant, like a fuse being tripped.
A light switch flips off in his eyes. He handles it as reverently as if it were a tiny plastic coffin.
I'm sorry.
Talking to the Enzel tone, not you. Oh, get over it. It's just a disc. It's in a better place. Any idea what that title means? Ultraviolet. You, but from a dream? Even though it was empty, I listened to it. It made me feel pretty weird. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. I assume fondling a human corpse would also make you feel pretty weird.
You did a little of that too, but no need to mention. No, I mean it was eerie. There was something spiritual about it. Can Einzeltone be weaponized? I'd say spiritual.
If you want spiritual, find an unplayed one. This is the dark stuff. You're transgressing.
See, this is interesting as hell. Forbidden media, desecration of a tomb, the broken seal. No, more primal, star-written, soul danger.
UV can only be ultraviolet. Degenerate Lucian Electrodrosser. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems. But she's the top of today's pile.
As for the title, probably works of a brain-dead marketing committee. What about the song title? Are you familiar? What's contemporary L-pop star doing in this obscure format?
Some kind of promo copy, I would assume. Maybe an advanced single of some kind?
So you think it's real, not a bootleg?
Of course it's real. You can't bootleg an Einzeltone. Another of its enduring qualities. This ultraviolet has gone missing at the moment. Kidnapped by counter-fascist radicals, whatever that means. Lucian marketing plot, if you ask me.
Why would that be good marketing? She's probably getting sawn apart by a stalker or something.
Mystery, fragility, trying to add something of the legendary to her status. Things like her make me almost miss the days the Lucians were marching on the colonies.
He glances at the red disc and runs a thumb over its surface.
None of this is the Einzeltone's fault, of course. They can't control what gets seared upon them. No, I'm afraid it's not. No more pretend.
Jesus Christ.
Replayability is... You seem to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done. No mass. The beauty and the tragedy of the format.
Has this guy heard one of these fucking things before?
Dispose of it with dignity. I think a private ceremony would be most appropriate.
Okay, can we reconstruct one? Yes. Hell yes. There must be some way of bringing the Einzeltones back to life.
I'm afraid not. The format is near obsolete. Einzeltone is the past, yet it contains the future.
This is what talking to any audiophile is like.
Exquisite.
I mean, there must be some way of reconstructing the media on them. The vendor recoils as if you just spat at his feet.
So, your question is, Petre, how do I reanimate a corpse?
Necromancy, yes. Dark techno necromancy.
I would class it as necrophilia, actually.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
I'll be honest. The thought is so disturbing to me that I've never entertained it before. But theoretically...
You have left the realm of reality and are hacking the firewall of techno-philosophy?
Theoretically, it might be possible.
He
You
squints.
would have to repolarize, re-remnants processing, probably a concentrated magnetic flip, neodymium grader. It would involve some custom gear, no doubt, but my answer to your distressing question is yes. I think you could. Let's keep it there. This is pure techno hoodoo. Don't ask me about this again. I feel unclean. Shelves are over there. Shelves are over there. Replete with... Missing? Is he? I'm not surprised. That fool and his friend would wander into the jaws of a lion. That TV show. Idiot with a bag on his head. Your regular stop for hysterical lies, paranoia. Every night at 9 p.m. The old fool was always regurgitating whatever he had heard on there the next day. It's no wonder it eventually led him into trouble.
What is left of the culture? Well, it's a replayer. Catch you later, Petra.
Maybe not. The bazaar is closing up soon. Another day, another cultural molestation.
Yeah. Okay, you're a weird guy. So they want me to go down to that dock, but I don't think I have any... Oh, shit, what is happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rain gently muffles the world around you, silver threads on a grey canvas. You lean against the cold metal, the city slackens around you. Let's watch the rain fall. Delirium lowered, -3, thank you. Out past the bricks and the pylons, the horizon floats, neither land nor sea, but a smudged promise. Boxing lessons. What is this? Oh shit, you can get up here? Is that a way to go? Oh, weird. Okay. There's enough space beyond the railing to walk along the crumbling wall. Oh shit. Oh, no. This seems like a bad plan. Okay. I think, unfortunately, we need to call it here for tonight, because it is getting really late, and I gotta go to bed. So far, this is cool. I would like to be able to stream it, but I also think that this is one of those cozy games that I would rather just kind of curl up with and play. So I think that's going to do it from here. It does seem cool. I wish there was a Kim. I don't think so far that the dialogue is not as snappily written as Disco Elysium. I wonder if I can just save this. Oh, thank God. Okay. Save. Is that working? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, well, that's going to do it for me. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. It's surprisingly fun. Okay, catch you guys later.